Welcome to Timebeat Breaking News channel. Here are our breaking news today. 1. All over 40 years old can book coronavirus vaccine appointments. 2. MPs criticise UK industrial fund over the failure to focus on results.
England. All over 40 years old can book coronavirus vaccine appointments. People over the age of 40 in the UK are currently being invited to schedule their first coronavirus vaccination appointment. For the third time this week, the booking system for COVID jabs is expanded. Appointments were made for people over 44 years old on Monday, and people over 42 years old on Tuesday. Nearly 750,000 appointments have been booked earlier this week as the program is further expanded, NHS officials said. And now everyone over 40 years old can sort one through the national booking website. More than 34 million people across the UK have now received one dose of the vaccine. More than 14 million people have been fully vaccinated. NHS England Chief Executive Sir Simon Stevens said, with 9/10 of people aged 45 and over having been jabbed, nearly 750,000 new appointments were made in just 2 days as our booking service opened to people aged 42 to 44. The target of offering the first dose to the 9 most vulnerable groups by mid-April was reached 3 days early, allowing the program to be expanded. Within a week of being invited to book, 2/3 of 45 to 49-year-olds had received their first dose. In addition, people 30 years old and older are being touted across Wales. In Scotland, preparations continue to expand the vaccination rollout for people in their 40 years old. And in Northern Ireland, people 35 years of age and older, and those who are clinically vulnerable, have also been invited to schedule their vaccination appointment.
The United Kingdom. MPs criticise UK industrial fund over the failure to focus on results. An influential group of MPs have sharply criticised one of the government's flagship programmes to improve productivity and living standards, calling for an overhaul of the Industrial Strategy Challenge Fund. The fund, which has invested £1.2 billion in 1,600 projects since its launch in 2017, was created to raise the UK's performance in 4 areas: mobility, clean growth, artificial intelligence and data, and the ageing society. Meg Hillier, the committee's chairman, said the fund suffers from the same problems as similar Whitehall programs that are too focused on input, on tick boxes and fund distribution, rather than on results. The Industrial Strategy Challenge Fund was one of the primary vehicles designed to raise the UK's rate of research and development. But the Department for Business, Energy and Industrial Strategy (BICE), which sponsors the fund, had not explained how it would meet its targets or why the spending would benefit the UK. The report added that it had concerns about the fund's clarity of purpose, including the multiple projects now being funded. In particular, it said the fund was too concerned with measuring the inputs of what was being spent rather than what was achieved with the money. Another concern was a lack of focus, with productivity objectives diluted with other government aims of driving the transition to net zero and levelling up the regions. This would make the assessment of performance more difficult, the committee report said. Thank you for watching. We help you stay up to date all the news hourly. Please subscribe our channel to follow up the latest one.